Hello everyone on the internet watching, and welcome to the penultimate stock car role-playing game league race. 30 laps of the Glen tonight at Watkins Glen, New York. And this season, man, this has been a wild ride. We had the great equalizer at Dover at the beginning of the month, or maybe that was late July, I don't know, time's been a blur recently. Oh man, he's talking to me. Yeah, the second last race, dude. Can you believe that this league is going to be... This has been like... We are nearing 3 months of straight stock car role-playing game league. It feels very good. Yeah, I think we are going to see one of the hottest races all season. I've been doing... So for context, my old bedroom is in pieces. I am currently renovating the shit out of it. And so I'm in like a completely different room right now. Stuff has been going on, that's all I'm going to say. And the long and the short of it, this race was going to happen yesterday, but then things worked out, and I kind of really wanted to do this tonight. Just to end this day off well, that's all I'm going to say. So we're here, and we're at 30 laps of the Glen, so let's start out by looking at the championship points battle, because, oh my god, we are in must-win territory for those fellas 4th through 7th right now. For Health Insurance, who dominated the first half of this season, has sort of plateaued alongside Sideswipe, and they need magic to happen here in New York if they're going to slingshot themselves into a better position for the finale at Atlanta next week. Firestar Rocks and Knight Rider Ace also outside bets as well, but the story is going to revolve today around 3 individuals. Support Gay Bees, who has just been on an absolute tear. An inconsistent beginning to the season. She has great places all over the place. She has 3 different pole positions, due to Maestro DQing from the Pocono race. But Support Gay Bees would be top 3, do terribly, top 5 in like 15th, win the damn race, not even show. She's been all over the place, but somehow she's been able to rally the back half of the season into something incredible, and she is the only person right now in the 300s for points. And 17 points back is Aquatic, who hasn't won a single race yet this year, but has the most top 10s of anyone else in the league. He's been putting on the Jets if you look at the point standings line graph. This, ever since midway through July, he's figured out something. And he's only 17 points off, extremely manageable. And Pinpin is our 3rd main character of the league right now, and Pinpin's recent success is nuts. He was kind of floundering in the league. His first race at the Daytona 125 race all the way back in June, he DQ'd out of with an engine failure. And it wasn't until Rockingham we really saw the true Pinpin. He pulled out that amazing race win against Firestar Rocks, and since then he's been crazy consistent, and he's built up those points to here. He's 3rd of the championship points, only 23 points back, also completely manageable. He's going to have to ask for a great day today, and he could be one of the championship hopefuls at the end of Atlanta. And then, of course, as I said before, we have a lot of outside bets. Health Insurance, Sideswipe, Firestar Rocks, Knight Rider Ace. I think Maestro is a bit too far gone, being 76 points. But if any of those 5, from 4th to 7th onwards, if something happens to our 3 main characters, they are poised and ready to strike. If Bees has a DQ, she's running a very risky reliability build. If Aquatic and Pinpin get into an accident racing hard with each other, Helton might get back up there for Atlanta. So our eyes are all on our 3 top players right now. So yeah, Watkins Glen. Where are we racing, boys? Welcome to Thunder Road in New York. This is a 7-turn road course, and this is the only road course we're doing in the Stock Car Role-Playing Game League. We start at the bottom middle there, and we head downhill into sharp turn 1. You're braking really, really hard, and turn 1 there, T1, on the map. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. Turn 1 there is going to be our main focal point for pass attempts here. passes are going to start out of the loop into turn 6. People are going to be trying to battle for that rear bumper from that quarter panel bumper to turn 7, and then turn 1 is really where you're going to figure out who passes who. Then it's up 80 feet up a ramp through the S's, turns 2, 3, and 4, goes up a sharp mountain almost into that long straightaway into the bus stop. You're going to have to kink really hard and get down and dirty with the loop. And that's going to bring you to another great straightaway, another great pass opportunity. But one thing I want to warn people, and you're probably going to see this quite a bit today, is you're going to see a lot of people try to go for passes out of the loop into turn 6, the T6 there on the map. However, that can be a trap. If normally people will try to protect the inside of turn 6, leaving the outside exposed, and people are going to try and get that outside so they can be on the inside for turn 7. But if that fails, you can lose so many positions off of a bad pass attempt out of turn 6 and 7s. And I think we're going to see a lot of people live and die by the sword there. Passing opportunities are not going to be super frequent on this track. Let's go to the meta slide here. Before we talk about passing opportunities, I want to talk about the points building challenges our competitors had to face. Everybody started at like 50 for aerodynamics, engine, and chassis. There's high base stats, and those high base stats were pretty expensive to upgrade. So what this race is all going to be about the subtle differences between everyone's build. In addition, driver skill started at 0. So driver skill basically being the minor stat for improving handling for all the competitors is starting at 0. So we got a lot of different oddball builds based on everyone trying to, you can really only go hard on one stat or sort of spread the butter across the whole piece of bread. And because of that, we're going to see a very competitive race. Even among the people who have slower, lesser builds, passes are going to be very difficult because of that. And that's what I was talking to earlier. Those passing opportunities are going to be massive. If your driver makes a mistake, if they drive in the corner too hard and they don't hit their apexes and they leave the inside exposed, you can lose 2, 3 positions that are going to be nigh impossible to get back. And because of that, pits are going to be huge here. If anyone here has neglected their pit stop strat, they're going to be able to defend their position well, but then lose it when they have to go for 4 tires and fuel here. And the pit window is going to be every 6 to 7 laps with the settings we're using here. We're doing 4 times fuel usage and tire wear, sort of simulating an actual NASCAR race, but like in a quarter of the time. And that's going to play very interestingly with the 30-lap format we have on here. And that's also going to mean, because we're running so few laps here and the laps take so long, it's like a minute 17 per lap. Yellow flags are going to be a huge concern. That's going to eat up into a ton of race time, and that's also going to add pit opportunities for people that invested in that. So really what we're going to see is during the pit stops, the people who invested in their pit crew are going to filter towards the front, and they're going to have a hell of a time defending against the people who focus more on their actual car than spending the points on their pit crew. So, and if the manufacturer practice races were anything to go by, this is going to be fantastic. We have here the top 10 practice times from Tuesday. So if you're not aware, on Tuesday, everybody gets to run time trials. You get to see how fast your lap was. You get to see the fastest time, but not who did it. So the person who won the Tuesday time trials was Pro Hybrid with a 1:13.364. If you look at all the manufacturers on this list, Pontiac is 5 of the top 10 time trial times. So we're going to see Pontiac perhaps dominate here, especially since Pro Hybrid, Support GBs, and myself, I got 3rd, I can't believe it, we're all running different strategies. So we're all sort of... Now the issue we ran into is, do we Frankenstein them into a super strategy, or is that just going to make our cars worse? So we've mostly lashed onto Pro Hybrid's solution here. Knight Rider Ace, surprising everyone, being the 4th fastest here. Knight Rider Ace went for, I believe he put it as a full send engine build. Yeah, Firestar Rocks also ran a different strategy as well. He went max driver skill and sort of spent his points wantonly after that. Chevy is also going to be a factor here if everyone believed in Aquatic's build. Aquatic did a mostly engine build with a little bit of dabbling in chassis for handling. But yeah, I think we're going to see another Pontiac domination here. We saw it at Rockingham. Pontiac absolutely roasted everybody at Phoenix, and I think we're going to see Pontiac continue to dominate here at Watkins Glen, which is excellent news for our main characters, Pin and Support Gay Bees. Pin did get 9th fastest, but I believe he completely changed up his time. Let's look at Pro Hybrid's build here. Pro Hybrid for... Oh, I never updated these slides. Shit, that is not relevant. Oh, God. Oh, there's always got to be something I forget. So let me pull up the stats here. Let me, someone buy time if someone wants to do a tap dance. Okay, I have the numbers in front of me. Pro Hybrid, number 42. So he went 20 driver skill. So Pro Hybrid had the fastest time, and what he ended up doing was he ended up divesting 10 driver skill and put it into pit crew instead. And that's pretty much all they did. Pro Hybrid had success with a high aerodynamic, high chassis build, so not into engine, but aerodynamics there is where he's going to get his top speed from, and apparently that got the fastest average time. Put a little bit into pit crew. I don't know if 18 is going to do anything, but 18 is certainly bigger than 0, which is what Support Gay Bees is going for. For those of you watching for the first time and you haven't seen Support Gay Bees or haven't really interacted with her during the course of the thing, Support Gay Bees has a philosophy where if you only learn when you lose, and if you never learn, that means you've never lost. So, only bimbos are allowed in the Miku cars, so she's never running driver skill ever. And that could be to her detriment, unfortunately. Because of how high the starting stats are, if you upgrade them past 60, you're going to start seeing an impact to reliability stat with how the game is set up. So she's running a 60 reliability car as opposed to Pro Hybrid, who's running at 64. So you know what? Maybe Pontiac is just going to crash and burn. We'll see about that. But yeah, so Bees is going heavy into aerodynamics and chassis, as opposed to her original strategy was to spread the butter over the 3 primary stats, and 0 pit crew, 0 driver skill. You don't need it, get it out of here. And our third Pontiac we're going to focus on is me, because I'm cool. That's me on the screen right there. So I won the Pontiac race, which is crazy, and I need to post the Pontiac Watkins Glen test race publicly, because my god, have you ever. It's an amazing race, and if it's anything like we're going to see today, today's race is going to be fantastic. Basically, I'm also doing a spread the butter across the bread build, but I'm doing driver skill and aerodynamics over chassis and engine, and I'm doing 40 pit crew. So I am hoping that aero and driver skill are the way to go. I'm focusing on the minor stats instead of the major stats. We're going to see. So honestly, I'd focus on all the Pontiacs here. I would have put Firestar Rocks' strat up here, but he ended up severely changing his to something more along the lines of Pro Hybrid. So let's focus on someone who's not Pontiac, and let's look at home advantage favorite Knight Rider Ace. Upstate New York native Knight Rider Ace in the Cook Serve Delicious Dodge is running a bit more of a tempered driver skill aero setup here. He's still going 75 engine. I think we're going to see Knight Rider Ace do incredibly well on the track, but again, that 0 pit crew, he's relying on the track advantage gained from the initial qualifying sessions in order for him to see success in this. So it's going to be, he's definitely going to lose positions on pit road, but is this point spread good enough for him to chase down everyone else in front of him? And then we also have Aquatic, one of our 3 protagonists for this race. So Aquatic severely changed up how he was doing his setup. I don't know if this is completely up to date because I think this was recent as of yesterday. So if anyone here has tampered with this beyond tonight, I know there was a lot of last minute tampering. But yeah, more spread out across aerodynamic and chassis, just like Pro Hybrid, and I think we're going to see Aquatic do extremely well as... we're going to see Aquatic do really well here. 0 pit crew, though, so, you know, classic stuff right there. And the last person I want to focus on is Elite, because he... I should have put, when we were talking last week about the off-meta choice, and we highlighted Poketer as the off-meta choice going full into pit crew when nobody else was. Unfortunately, it didn't work out with him because he missed the last lap fuel window, which really sucked, but it almost worked. And the off-meta pick I want to highlight right here is the all-in driver skill build of Elite 710 here in the 71 Drink Pepsi Chevrolet. He's going 100 driver skill, and he's going 60 chassis. This man is going to basically turn on a dime. And in the Chevrolet test race, nobody could pass him. I think a bunch of times people got on his bumper, but they couldn't get the inside away from him to complete a pass. And Elite just played stone cold defense goalie and led every lap in their Chevrolet test race. So if I think Elite can qualify reasonably well and get out in clean air and ahead, I think we might see the high grip strat do well here. Again, this is the off-meta choice I want to have highlighted, and Elite needs a win, man. He's not done really well in the league so far, and it really sucks because he's thrown some really kooky builds into the league so far, and I want to see him do well, man. Qualifying is underway. 3 minutes left until we can start this race off. If you want to go ahead and grab a drink, maybe if you need to go to the bathroom really lightning fast, we'll run down the grid in 3 minutes. They hate me because they ain't me. I'm really, really, really excited, man. I really hope this is going to be a good race. Okay, just making sure all my camera angles are set up. Yeah, they all look good. KO in chat is hoping for Richmond Part 2. And KO, I think you were running a high grip build as well, so. In fact, where were you on the stats here? Oh yeah, you were what is that? At 7th on the thing, so. Yes, definitely drinking the water. But yeah, once again, what to look for on this track is immediately right off the bat, we are going to see everybody charging hard into turn 1, trying to get some passes. We're probably going to see crashes right off the bat, maybe. But yeah, just look for unsuccessful pass attempts into turn 6. Look for those battles being won out of turn 1. The bus stop is one of the more iconic parts of the track. That's this little bump we have live here. This is basically meant to destabilize people through the loop, and it's really what sets up passing opportunities into turn 6. And again, this game has a great camera angle looking right down the S's as people charge up. It looks cool. 40 seconds away. We're almost good to go. Here's hoping I haven't forgotten to do anything. Let me turn the music down just a tiny itty little bit. Okay, good. I have the camera on my... Oh my god. Okay, I just got spoiled as to the qualifying times. Holy shit, this is not what I was expecting. Alright, it looks like we have our starting grid there.
Drivers, to your car.
Let me get my camera set up so we can go over the grid. For his second pole ever, Oxzilla. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Other way around. The pole sitter is Lots of Rice in the 77 Haichu Dodge. Sorry, the inside line is the one with the pole here at Watkins Glen. We're doing the scary thing of turning right here. On his outside, Oxzilla in second. Behind them is KO in third in the number 12 Nvidia Chevrolet. Outside of him is the hometown favorite Knight Rider Ace in the 51 Cook Serve Delicious Dodge. Behind then, number 1 of Nippo in the Kirby Superstar Ford. Outside of him, the fan favorite OnlyFans Dodge, the number 69 of Beefy. Behind them, Grample is on the inside of Elite 710. Behind them, it's Support Gay Bees, one of our championship hopefuls. Outside of her is Dan Carino, the 42 Miami Dolphins Pontiac of... this is really loud, hold on. Oh shit. Sorry. Fuck. Pro Hybrid on the outside of Support Gay Bees. Behind them, Poketer on his outside is Logi Kara in the Pokemon Showdown Chevrolet. Behind them, Aquatic, second place in the points with Quill in the 86 Otterbox Ford on his outside. Behind him, Derby Doobie in the 45 Hardee's Hamburger Car with Sideswipe on his outside. Behind them, 2 Pontiacs with Firestar Rocks on the outside of Pinpin. Behind them, Monty in the 37 Years of War car with TG on his outside. And then Star Fox 230 with Health Insurance on his outside. Maestro, who unfortunately absolutely was one of the championship hopefuls coming out of Pocono, but after his disqualification, basically took a gigantic arrow into the knee, and unfortunately he did not qualify great here. Surge in the number 8 Blur car is on his outside, and in the shotgun position is Alex Ridian. So this is the first ever pole for Lots of Rice. So that's awesome to see him do well. But all of our championship hopefuls starting in the mid-pack. That's B starting in 10th, I believe. That's really far away. There we go. Now, I'm really worried about everyone starting on the outside there. So everyone in Oxzilla's line in that 31 Dole yellow Chevrolet. Going into turn 1, being stuck on the outside leaves you in such a bad position to take the S's that we might see KO take second place, and Knight Rider Ace and Oxzilla might have to try and find a space in front of Beefy, maybe even Elite, depending on how bad their start is. And Maestro is off into the pit lane. Both the 21 and the 05 both have a tire failure as we start the race, and we're going to green, 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 green. And they're going 3 wide into the turn, all ready to start it off. Holy cow. As KO charges up. Knight Rider Ace stuck on the outside. He's losing a lot of positions on the out. Apologies as I fix the overlay here. I still have it bunched up from doing the other races. Okay, I believe that fixed it. But KO is leading the race right now. Auxilla behind him, and then... Oh, who was that? Oh, and then Nippo, and then Grandpa. Pro Hybrid making a move on the outside of Loki Kara. He gets the inside from him. Support KBs. Charging up behind Elite. Maestro has just left the pit. Aquatic is unfortunately all the way back in... what does it say he is? In 15th. Support KBs fought all the way up to 8th. And it looks like we've strung out to single file. There's the Meow Meow Cam. So it looks like we have Beefy and Pocket are fighting it out as they enter the S's. Beefy trying to fight on the outside. Droody Doobie and Aquatic fighting behind them. And Pocket is going to power through. Aquatic is going to try and make a move here into the inner loop. He's going to get in front of Beefy, maybe? Yes! Beefy has... No! Beefy still has the outside. If Beefy can maintain the outside here on Aquatic... No, he has to break. If you see there, you see that strip on the inside. That is a concrete strip, and you'll find our gamer combatants have a bit more grip on those concrete strips located in multiple turns around the track. And as you see there, Beefy was not able to get on the inside enough to get on that track, so Aquatic had a bit more grip to power out in front of him and complete the pass. Whoa, wide on the outside goes Aquatic. Oh my goodness, into the rumble strips, and Drew is going to capitalize on that and take the position away from him. And Firestar Rocks also going to capitalize, and then there goes... Oh, Helton maybe gets in. Up the S as they go up 8 stories of elevation at 140 miles an hour. This race is still being dominated by KO. And the number 12 Nvidia car, Auxilla in the 31, doing a great job of keeping at him though. With lots of race looking on in third. 2x2 into the loop. Oh my god. Aquatic is leading 2x2. Knight Rider Ace, Quill, and Helton into the loop. And we're still 2x2 back here. Knight Rider Ace is on the inside of... Oh, he had to give it up, unfortunately. Doesn't have enough grip to complete the pass here, but Knight Rider Ace is waiting patiently for a good opportunity to pass lots of rice. Your pole sitter. Yeah, unfortunately, our 3 protagonists, especially Pin, mired all the way down in 21st, have not been doing super great. I'm trying to find Pin now. There he is. Support Gay Bees is currently doing the best of them. She's currently in the loop right now, trying to chase down Elite. Our off-meta choice going the maximum handling build. And oh my goodness. And here it is. So here's that passing into turn 6. Now that was very clean, so Grample is not going to be able to fight back on turn 7, but Elite is going to get the double kill here, maybe? As Nippo enters the pits. It is lap 6, so we should see people start pitting. If they're going to do on the early cycle, they're going to pit now. It looks like, looking into the pits, it looks like it's Nippo and Star Fox 230 as Elite moves into 4th place. Let's move up to our battle for first as Oxzilla has taken the lead from his Chevrolet teammate, but KO is charging into the turn 4 straights, and he might complete the pass going into the inner loop. No, he has to brake really hard. But Oxzilla goes too hard into it. He has to swerve around the thing. He has to swerve around the bus stop. KO is going to be on his outside. Will he get the grip? I don't think he will. No, he's too far on the outside, and look at that difference that concrete strip makes. Oxzilla is able to power out much sooner than KO, and KO has to start attack all over again. Nippo and Star Fox 230 are exiting the pit right now as we enter turn 6. KO trying to set up a pass here, maybe. These two could both be entering the pit, though. And, yeah, with as tight as they're going in here, yep, we're seeing our 2 leaders pit. Will the people behind them pit as well? Yes, it is pitting time at the zoo. Let's see them go over the mound here. Here it is. Here's our pit lane. I'm going to keep an eye on Nippo, who's our current leader, or will be our current leader if they're able to pass the people on pit lane. And there they come. There's the lineup. Slowly creeping over. Alright, looking at the screen here, it's everybody taking all 4 tires and 2 cans of gas. Looks like no one has to repair any damage yet. That is awesome. So we're hoping to see a clean fight off of pit lane here. We're going to see everybody who dumped into pits zoom off. So we might see myself way back there. Health insurance is off. Oxzilla is off. KO is off. Bees and Pro Hybrid make a little bit of contact, but Elite is stopping them as Nippo goes around. Let's zoom ahead here, and KO is crashed! What happened? KO is crashed coming out of pit lane. Yellow is out. Oh my god, it's a traffic jam because of it. What happened? Holy shit. So I believe it's Oxzilla racing to the line right now. What happened? I looked over and he's just dead. So we have a lot of competitive racing to the line, so let's watch that. Before Elite 710 and Pro Hybrid are jockeying for position. It's currently showing Oxzilla in first. I believe Nippo is second. Nippo is going to lead, or Oxzilla is going to lead Nippo into the line. And Elite gets the pass on the #1 time trialer in the 42 of Pro Hybrid. And Support Gay Bees is going to fly in there as well. So here's everyone getting waved into the caution lap. Trying to look for the pace car. Yep, I found the pace car. Pace car is currently in the S's with Oxzilla in first and Nippo in second. So while everyone is going up the hill here, I'm going to go back in time there and see what the hell happened with KO. Big accident coming off of... Oh, I need a scroll wheel, damn it. So here we go. We're looking at a replay. So here's KO. No way! He just zero heads it into the tire barrier? For real? Oh my god. What is this? What did... Bonk? That's... Man. He doesn't even... He, like, turns into it. Watch this. He doesn't hit it until he clears it. He, like, steers into it. That's the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen. Now, the question is, did that DNF... No, he's still sitting in pit lane, it looks like. The damage is repairable. Now, we did just have a pit cycle. If anyone pits here, I think they're dummy-dum-dum-dums. Oh my god. Why are people pitting? Why are you like this? Is Auxilla pitting? Alright, so Auxilla and Elite are gonna keep the track position. Aquatic is not pitting! Amazing news for one of our 3 protagonists. Let's keep B's tracked here as we go split screen. Looks like Aquatic is gonna jump all the way up to 3rd. Yeah, half can, splash, half can. This Logie pitted for nothing. What? It says here Logie took no gas. Same with the 87. Quill took nothing, nothing, and nothing. What? Huh? Why did he pit? It's not even for damage. I just missed that race off of pit lane, unfortunately. Holy crap, I just gained off of that pit cycle. Holy moly. Alright, let's go to the front of the pace line and wait for people to catch up here. So huge gainers here in this line. So it looks like Logie, Knight Rider Ace, Support Gabies, Poketer, Maestro, TG. I'm finally working my way up after a very terrible spot. Same with Alex Ridian in the 21 Carfax Fox car. Gamergoo Pin, I don't think really gained any positions off of that. Health Insurance further in the back. And I think Firestar Rocks dropped to last, is that correct? We'll have to wait for it to update around. So the lights on the pace car are off, so we are going green next time around. Yeah, KO DNF. Man, that is so stupid. But what a break for Aquatic. Yeah, let me double check that, Firestar Rocks. The 91 with a 16.2 pit stop for the 91. So, Helton took, Helton did a full stop. Same with the 23. I'm trying to find the 81 here. We're rounding the last... I'm running out of time to find you on this list. Oh, I don't think it's worth it. Alright. Let's get this train wreck a-rolling, boys. Green, 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 green. And immediately... What the hell? Hold up. Do we have immediately another yellow? What the hell just happened? Grapple's moving slowly. What? Grapple's slow into a crawl. Let's get the replay on that for you. I don't think the yellow is out. What in the hell happened? Oh my god. Drooby Dooby with a sick pass on the outside here into Auxilla. I have the replay queued on the restart here. Let's actually really quickly throw it over to that. So on the restart, Grample just get wedged by Pinpin. He just goes straight into the wall, man. And Pinpin drives off like, yeah, I did nothing wrong. That's screwed up, man. Grample might be out of the race because of that. Elite 710 hard into turn 6. And TG is going into the pits. Why? Why am I going into the pits? We just had a yellow flag. I hate this game sometimes, man. The AI tells you. We did have a single file restart, so everyone is pretty spread out. Support Gabies is currently going up the S's, trying to draft off of Knight Rider Ace. Hopefully she'll have a good entrance into the straightaway, into the loop. Get a good draft here, but we'll see if the aerodynamics of Knight Rider Ace pays off. Oh my god, look at her charge into the corner. Drooby Dooby in the 45 Hardy's car is making an attempt on the 31 Dole car, and this is for second place. Drew is going to be on the inside. Now, this is something I pointed out. No, he doesn't get it. Auxilla has the higher grip. He's going to power into the inside and protect it. So if you get on the inside of turn 6, that means you're on the outside of turn 7 going into this front straightaway, and that can put you in a terrible position for turn 1. So you really have to get a very clean pass going into turn 6 after that as Drooby Dooby charges into turn 1. And Bees is also charging in on Knight Rider Ace. This battle is for 10th. Aquatic right now is trying to defend the 86 Otterbox car of Quill, and it's awesome to see Quill in the top 5. Quill is, he joined late in the league. He joined at the Talladega race, 5 races in, and since then has sort of hasn't really found their stride in the league, but it looks like they found a strat box for success or a stat distribution for success that's allowed him to get it in 5th here. So hopefully if he can defend that position, he's got Beefy chomping at his behind. But it would be awesome to see the 86 team get a good finish here. As Knight Rider Ace is making a move on Surge going into turn 6. Will he complete the pass for turn 7? Surge still on his bumper. Bees looking on. And it looks like he will complete it. And Surge is on the outside. He is in jeopardy of Bees charge again. But looks like everything is too strawn out there. Downhill, sharp into that turn 1. Lots and lots and lots of braking, lots of load being placed on the front left tire there. And again, 8 stories of elevation here going up the S's in turns 2, 3, and 4 as Logi Kara gets on the inside of Monifang for a pass for position there. Pontiac buddies are getting very intimate here. Pro Hybrid right on the rear bumper of Support Gabies on the back straightaway. Auxilla still trying to challenge Elite, and this is exactly what we saw happen in the Chevrolet test race. The 71 of Elite got out front. That high grip, that high driver skill, high chassis build is going to be a nightmare to try and pass because you might have all the engine speed going into the turns, but Elite is just going to go much harder into the turn than you are, even if he is overall slower down the stretch, and you ain't going to get a rear bumper off this fella. We might see Elite be impossible to pass. You might have to pass him on pit lane, which is exactly what's going to happen here as we get round 2 of the pits. That's Oxen, that's Drooby Dooby in, Aquatic, Quill, Logi Kara. It's easier to list out who's staying out than going in. Knight Rider Ace is out. Pro Hybrid is passing by with Alex Ridian at his tail. Looks like Grample is finally fixed up and out on the thing as Alex Ridian passes for position. Alex Ridian qualifying dead last is fighting for a 3rd position spot, driving hard up the S's. Unfortunately, still doesn't complete the pass, but he's on the inside going into the straights, and he will gap for the pass, and Nippo is also going to capitalize. Look at him charge on the inside there. We're going into the bus stop. Alex Ridian is unable to defend. Nippo charges hard. Oh my gosh, almost bumpering off of one another. As they go into the loop, I think Alex is too far on the outside to get the grip from the concrete, and Nippo is going to get a double kill. Amazing work there. And Alex Ridian might lose the position to bumps. He gets a bump there on Pro Hybrid. Alex Ridian still has the inside as he sees Nippo drive away with the steal of the century. And Alex Ridian defends the position. So we should see all of these guys pit in this lap. And oh, a ball of contact there between Pro Hybrid and Alex Ridian as Pro Hybrid stays out another lap. Elite 710 is entering the loop right now. Looking here, everyone is sort of strewn out for this pit cycle. Trying to see if anyone is out right now. So I believe that means that Pro Hybrid is in... No, Nippo's in first place right now. Yes. Nippo is confirmed in first place. Elite had already picked. Or Nippo has not pit yet, I mean. So I think Nippo, Star Fox, Firestar Rocks all have to pit. And Pro Hybrid all still need to pit. So we'll see them enter the pit now. I think so. So I think Elite 710 will be in the lead after this pit cycle. Let's go camera here. So Elite pit first. And Nippo is leading the last group of cars to make a pit stop. Actually, let me do one position behind because Drooby Dooby and Auxilla are really going at it. Oh my god, Nippo has to have a really great pit stop here. And look how quick Firestar Rocks is pitting. Oh my god. He's almost done his right side tires when everyone is just starting their lefts. And there's Firestar Rocks out. Firestar Rocks is going to make out like a bandit here. Pro Hybrid is getting up on him. But Auxilla and Drooby Dooby are going to drive on by the pit exit there. So, I think that means Elite is in the lead. That's the halfway mark from for this race, everybody. Halfway done. As it is believed that Elite in the 71 Drink Pepsi car is in first place. We're looking at the battle for second place between Auxilla and the 31 Dole car. And Drooby Dooby in the Hardee's Burger car, the fast food, coming at you. B's making a great pass. Oh my goodness, I didn't switch to it in time, but driving it really hard out of the loop, and we have a caution. Caution for what, though? I'm not seeing any car out of position, so I'm going to have to do a bit of research here. Yeah, everyone's being waved in. There's Elite. There was Nippo and Pro Hybrid. Beefy Quill and Logie. Followed by Knight Rider Ace, Surge, Poketer, Aquatic Nippo, Monty, Bees, Firestar Rocks, and Pro Hybrid. Next group of cars appears to be Maestro, Star Fox, Health Insurance, and Sideswipe. So let's see where the pace car is. Yep, Elite 710 in the lead. I'm going to do some forensic research, trying to look for where this caution started. Hopefully we should... Okay, so there was the moment of caution. So let me quickly look around the track. I'm not seeing anyone? Did someone have a mechanical failure? No, the 21 Carfox car had an engine failure. Is that what the yellow flag was for? Yes, he's just stalled in the middle of the track. Oh my god. Let's go to replay here. A mechanical failure for the Point is, he blew up. He done blew up. Thankfully, no one was harmed, but he comes to a dead stop in the middle of the track here, unfortunately. Another caution flag with 17 to go. Now, I think I would pit here. Alex Ridian is still in the pits, along with TG and Pinpin. What is Pinpin in the pits for? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! We got another one, boys! Oh no! This happened to KO. This DNF'd him. One of our 3 championship hopefuls. Gone hit the tire barrier. What is with this tire barrier? Oh my god, dude. Pinpin might be done. That might be Pinpin's championship hopes dashed. Now, I was also in the pits for quite a long time. Surge is the only car staying out, it looks like. What was I in the pits for? This was like an 8 billion second long pit stop, dude. Well, I'm catching up now. Thankfully, I didn't go a lap down because of it. Alright, we were following Elite 710, and it looks like Firestar Rocks finally has the pit crew pay off for him. Firestar Rocks will lead out of this pit stop. Or is that Nippo in front? I think that's Nippo in front. Damn it. Okay, never mind. But the point is, he's at the front, and that's what matters. Looking for another one of protagonists. Oh, it's great to see health insurance, and yeah, let's talk about that right now while everyone is getting all lined up here. Is the people we are looking at for the offside bet is health insurance, Sideswipe, and Firestar Rocks, and Knight Rider Ace. Who do we have over here, dude? I think that's everyone we were talking about, unfortunately, except for Knight Rider Ace, who's mired a little bit back in the pack. We might see underdogs be in a position to win the championship coming into Atlanta next week. If Firestar Rocks, Health Insurance, and Sideswipe maintain this track position here and even fight to the front, we might see them have a chance with how bad Support Gay Bees and Aquatic are doing. And with Pinpin out of the race, that's another factor out of the race as well. Where is Support Gay Bees? Yeah, Aquatic and Support Gay Bees are near the end of this line. So our underdogs are hoping they stay there for the sake of making Atlanta a much more interesting race in the grand scheme of the championship points. We're coming out of turn 6, entering turn 7. The lights on the pace car are off. We are going green this lap in what has been a very janky Watkins-Glen race so far. Surge leads as Firestar Rocks, green, tries to go to the outside. And oh my god, they're 3 wide. They're almost 3 wide. Health Insurance on the outside. And Firestar Rocks is going to immediately lose all that ground. Up the S's, into the straightaway. Oh, they are very bunched up there as Star Fox has a great move, blasts out of turn 4, 3 wide going into the straightaway. And Pro Hybrid, 3 wide going, it's not gonna work, boys. That's okay, they straighten themselves out. Firestar Rock's having a terrible restart. He's lost so many positions right now. He's caught on the outside of the loop. He's going down even more as Oxzilla and Elite look on the inside. He's stuck behind Surge, dude. Not like this, bro. Nippo charges it into turn 6. And 3 wide going into turn, oh my god! Firestar Rock's finally getting these position backs and Sideswipe making out like a bandit from the chaos. Aquatic has been moving up. He's been doing an amazing job fighting his way up the battle here. And Firestar Rock's on the inside of Sideswipe going up the S's. Gets the block, he'll get the position, so he'll fight off Elite and Oxzilla as he zooms out of turn 4 into the straightaway. Nippo leading the pack. Pro Hybrid in second place, trying to catch up. And Health Insurance in third. One of our outside bet hopefuls doing amazing here with 10 to go. We have at least one more pit stop ahead of our competitors, and then it's going to be pedal to the metal provided there are no more caution flags. Which, man, that tire barrier seems to be hungry today. Oh my god, Oxzilla was almost on the bumper of Sideswipe. That could have been very dangerous as they go into turn 6. Sideswipe protects the inside. Oxzilla too far on the outside as Quill and Drooby Dooby make the pass. But Oxzilla, again, you have to complete that pass on turn 6. Or else you'll have the inside for turn 7, and then you'll perfectly get the defense here. We're going to see Oxzilla spring ahead of Quill here going into turn 1. He's going to get on the inside. He's going to get all of that concrete strip. Watch this. Drives it in very hard. Uses that strip and almost even makes a move on Sideswipe. Quill set out high and dry there, giving the inside to Drooby Dooby as they head up through the S's. Firestar Rock's driving away from that carnage as he tries to catch up to the rear bumper of the 71 Drink Pepsi Chevrolet driven by Elite. Again, Nippo charging hard, leading very convincingly as Pro Hybrid can only drive as hard as he can to get to that rear bumper. Aquatic desperately trying to make his way through traffic here. He is currently in 13th. He's got a lot of people in front of him that are hoping for a better shot at Atlanta. Support Gay Bees is also in the frame there, 3 positions back. And here we go. That incomplete pass attempt going into turn 6 as Lots of Rice tries to pass Health Insurance. Health Insurance says no, gets the inside on turn 7 through the start stretch. But look at that engine from Lots of Rice though. And 1 position back. Let's see if Bruce can do anything with the inside. Yes, he leaves Elite high and dry, and he will power in. No, Elite with that 100 handling and chassis might be able to hold the outside here coming up the S's. Yes, Elite defends. Oh my goodness. Maximum handling time. Firestar Rock's making moves, trying to get on the outside of contact there between the two of them. Star Fox 230 and Firestar Rocks. FSR has to reset up here. Drew forces Oxzilla high. He might get the inside off of Ox on the straightaway. No, he will not. Ox tried to set up for a run there. The run was blocked by Firestar Rocks, but Ox doesn't care. He's going to try and go for that risky takeover into turn 6. Almost 3 wide there, and Oxzilla shoves Star Fox out of the way. And here we go. Here's Pitts. Here's Pitts. I believe Firestar Rocks and Star Fox 230 along with Nippo, our leader, is pitting. So we're going to have a camera on Nippo. Let's go to the remaining cars currently out right now. I believe that is Elite still leading now. Yes. Elite with Auxilla right behind him. And Poketer and Sideswipe and Aquatic is now in a good position here. Let's go camera and camera here. Your previous leader, Nippo, in the #1 Kirby Superstar Ford, is currently in the pit stop. He's going to be racing against the 77 Haichu car of Lots of Rice. Yeah, so many X's. Yeah. 7 laps left, man. So if you're gonna pit, you're gonna pit now. If you pit now, you can make it to the end, as Aquatic is trying to get every position he possibly can out of this pit cycle. Unfortunately, does not get on the inside of Poketer. But Quill is set up quite nicely to keep the position away from Aquatic. Let's see if Aquatic can defend coming into turn 7. Quill has the inside with that concrete strip. And it looks like okay. Nobody's pitting? Bees is pitting, along with Sideswipe, Logie, home favorite, Knight Rider Ace is pitting. So your leader still right now is the 71 of Elite. It'd be amazing to see him win. So let's go back to the pits then, because that means Elite is a bit behind Nippo. So we have Nippo on the bottom there. He's currently in first place. Firestar Rocks 230. Oh, please don't do that to me. As Nippo drives by the pit stall. We're looking at the pace car here so we can see people. There's Nippo, so Nippo is going to defend first place here. And I believe that means Health Insurance is in second. Firestar Rocks in fifth. And there we go, so we have our first place car. I'm watching the tire barrier to make sure no... Beefy hit the tire barrier! No, dude! Caution is out! What the hell is the problem with this tire barrier, dude? So stupid. It's just... No, dude! The stupid tire barrier! You gotta be kidding me! At least his car's still driving. Oh my god, we have a race here. Oh my god, hold up. Okay, I know we're laughing about that, but we have a real race between Health Insurance and Pro Hybrid as they go 2x2 going into the turn 7. It looks like Pro Hybrid will get the pass. Or going into turn 6, sorry. Firestar Rocks looking on. And Helton will be in third. Amazing news for the two underdogs, both Helton and Firestar Rocks in third and fourth. Can I hear a pit under yellow, boys? Oh my god. I still have Beefy on my main computer. He's just spewing smoke everywhere, boys. Oh my god. Self-imposed tactical yellow, dude. And Auxilla's on the outs. What is happening? Are they just sorting out their position here? Oh god, I am so freaking hot. Absolutely took one for the team. Holy moly, dude. I'm sure this is the last thing that Beefy wants, but let's again look at what caused this yellow flag. Boom! He didn't even clip it that hard. Oh my god. And the car is still going, to be fair. Oh my god. This didn't happen in any of my testing sessions preparing for this race yesterday, by the way. And there we go. 3 DNFs now. 4 DNFs. As I believe that's Beefy out of the race. KO Pin, and now Beefy, the hungry tire barrier, dude. Who put magnets in the Oreos? They really look like Oreos. Oh my god. That's... Hold up. This is important. This is important to me. They're square. All right, people are gonna start pitting here. Let's actually pay attention to that as I reset my camera. That's the problem. They're just putting square tires out there. Those are the rejects from the. Those are the rejects from the. Oh, nobody's pitting. Who's pitting under yellow? Whoever pits under yellow here dies in their bed for real. Like, die in the game, die in real life if you pit here right now. Okay, nobody's pitting. Okay. We have 0 dum-dums in the audience. Great. So I believe that means we can just jump straight to get up and go time. As Elite just bumps Nippo in the back. Oh my god. Fix the camera. That's so funny, dude. Ugh. So we are going to, hold on. Okay, there we go. I manually put the lights on the pace car out, so we'll restart with 3 to go. I don't believe anyone pit. Fuck, I'm probably gonna hit those tires too. I'm a lap down? Why am I a lap down? Hold up. Man. I can't catch a break in my own competition, dude. Oh yeah, did I hit the tires but minorly? So yeah, we're gonna... Nippo is in the lead, and Ox, Elite, and Nippo have sort of been the stars of the race, but we're gonna focus on this battle between Health Insurance and Firestar Rocks. If these two finish the day strong with this 3-lap shootout, they might be in a position come Atlanta next week to win the championship, depending on where is Bees starting in this. Bees is starting back in 15th, and Aquatic is in 12th. So it's still going to be a tall ask, even if they get top 3, top 5 finishes here. But they will be mathematically eligible for that championship come next week. I can hear it absolutely downpouring, so knock on wood we don't lose power in the stream here. And here we go for the, hopefully the final restart of the day. Green, 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 here we go as Firestar Rocks goes on the outside for some reason. What are you doing? And it's just a mess in the back. Oh my god, as they charge into turn 1. Firestar Rocks on the outside of Health Insurance. Health Insurance still has the bumper, and he's getting help from Drooby Dooby going up the S's. Oh my god, the 2 championship hopefuls side by side right now. Firestar Rocks does eke out, and Health Insurance is sinking like a rock as they go 3 wide. Oh my god! Drooby Dooby almost on the bumper. Again, I'll keep my eye on this battle for first. Nippo and... Oh my god! Poketer! Stop! What the hell was that? That was nuts! And what was even more nuts is I missed Firestar Rocks charging through the loop like that. Holy moly. And Health Insurance is bombing right now, unfortunately. Drooby Dooby with a great pass attempt on Poketer. Health Insurance still very much alive right now, but he needs to be as many positions ahead of Aquatic as possible. As Surge is in the pits. Going up the S's, Firestar Rocks is looking to take a position on Pro Hybrid. Aquatic gets a pass on Health Insurance. This is the last thing he wants. There he is. There's Firestar Rocks. There's 5 cars right now hoping for a miracle, and Firestar Rocks is one of them, but his points diminish and diminish as Aquatic is just absolutely charging up the field right now. 2 laps to go. Firestar Rocks is in a place where he can try and snipe for 3rd place. Elite 710 is out of here, by the way. He's already down the front straightaway. We have pits? We have pitting? Why do we have pitting? We have lots of pitting. I don't want lots of pitting right now. Why didn't you pit in the caution, you dodo birds? Oh my god. Alright, who's in the pit? I hate it here. Oh, they just pit before. They should have enough fuel, dude. Why are they pitting? Well, the point is, oh my god, Firestar Rocks and... I have to go all the way back for this. But Firestar Rocks, oh my god, they're gonna go... Is Hybrid gonna go into the tires? He misses them. Okay. No, Helton misses them. Nippo misses them. Is Star Fox going to be lucky? This is very tense. Okay, he steers way clear of them. Am I gonna be lucky? Yes. Okay, I think everyone dodged a bullet there. Elite doesn't pit. So I believe Firestar Rocks is the leader of the pit cycle right now. So I'll keep an eye on him. As we're on the final lap. I think. Yes, the white flag is waving. We are on the final lap. So, Firestar Rocks just shot himself in the knee. That is... This game sucks a little bit. Well, that's amazing news for Aquatic. Bees didn't have to pit. Who is this good news for? No, it's gonna be Aquatic and Bees fighting for the championship, I think. As Elite rounds turn 7. And finally, after so many races of doing kooky strategies, Elite finally wins a race, dude. He's done it. In 2nd place, Oxzilla. 3rd place, Drooby Dooby. Oh my god, my boy keeps on the glow up. Poketer also with an amazing finish. But Aquatic placing in front of Support Gay Bees. Knight Rider Ace also having a great race. How stupid is that, dude? Firestar Rocks just lost the position to Pro Hybrid. Huge plot armor AI pit cycle, no kidding. And Pro Hybrid will fend off his Pontiac brethren, Firestar Rocks, your pole sitter behind them, and Health Insurance. This walk of shame here for everyone who had to pit on the final lap, man. Oh my god, dude. But Elites! Finally, with a race win. And I believe with this third place victory of Drooby Dooby, I think Drew is the only person in the league who has gotten more points every single race he's been in. So every single race in a row, he's gotten more points than the last race. Assuming he led a lap, because he got a third place victory last week at Phoenix. And if he led one lap, he'll have 5 more points than he did last time. Let's take a look at that actually. Let's get the laps led on the screen. No, unfortunately, so he'll tie his amount of points he gained last week. But man, Elites dominated his Chevrolet race, and he dominated today. Like I said, if he was able to get out of that mid-pack and lead, he'd be really annoying to pass. The maximum grip mode making its mark here at the 30 laps of the Glen. And, hold up. Hold up. What? Knight stalled. Knight stalled on the pit-in. What happened? My boy. Did my boy have a mechanic? He ran out of gas. Okay. See, that's how it should have been, boys. Alright, here's we get 12th. Oh, man. AI pitting strikes again. But Elite 710 finally with a race win. So, I believe looking at the points here, it is going to be Aquatic and Support Gay Bees fighting for the championship next week at Atlanta. Aquatic, I believe, is going to have 2 more points gained, so that's that 17-point deficit has turned into a 15-point deficit. Pin with a DNF is going to fall way back in the points. Pin is going to be probably out of it, unfortunately. And where did Sideswipe finish in this mess? Sideswipe got 9th, so he's not actually doing too bad. He'll have the same gap against Support Gay Bees, unfortunately. So Sideswipe needs to... the Sideswipe's in a must-win, but I think he's mathematically able. And I think Firestar Rocks is out, unfortunately. But exciting stuff. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight's race. As weird as it was, that tire barrier, man. Ooh. If I had known, I would have done something about it. We will never be free from AI pitting. I know, dude. It's just RNG dice tosses. I don't know, man. I've tried so many different ways to fix it. If you remember the non-canon Dover race, that was the most hilarious. But, hopefully Atlanta will be as, hopefully it'll be as problematic-free as possible. I'll try my hardest, at least. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight's race. Atlanta... the final race, the championship race, the battle between Aquatic and Support Gay Bees. Thursday, August 31st. I believe we're going to start an hour early because I have a lot of things planned for this final stream of the Stock Car Role-Playing Game League. Until then, I've been TG. Have a great night, everybody, and stay safe.